Hello everyone, I'm Rachna Velugoti and I have chosen to create a platform that triggers disclosure of adolescent sexual abuse. The major reason to work on this project was that most of us would have experienced, seen, or heard about some sort of sexual abuse in our lives. And most of the times we do not know whom to talk to because talking about sexual abuse or sex education in general is still a taboo in the society. And I wanted to create a platform that could trigger these conversations between the child and whoever the elder is closer to them. To begin with, I had to go through some census to understand the situation in our country and found out that 19% of females and 7.9% of males have faced some sort of sexual abuse in the global level. 35.5% of children aged 16 have faced some kind of sexual abuse, and this is the age where the children actually know what is going on with them, but they cannot disclose due to the barriers in our society. So why is it not being reported? According to a survey conducted by Women and Child Development, it was found that only 25% has told anybody and only 3% of the cases have been informed to the police. This is because of the cultural norm that open discussion of sex is not uh, acceptable in the society. Inconsistency in the way the system currently handles the cases is also an issue. So after going through the census and having an understanding of the situation in our country and at global level, I went with an online survey at SPA Bhopal asking the students about the experiences they have had and if they have ever disclosed it to an elder or their parents. Then I went to a school to conduct an interview with the teachers, students of standard 8, students of standard 9, parents, and in-depth interviews with the friends. So the inferences that I found were the students from the school were aware of POCSO and child line acts, whereas the parents and teachers were not. Parents did not talk to their kids about some of these things as they were not sure of it themselves. Children chose to disclose abuse to parents but were scared that they might not believe or hear them out. They felt that parents would ask them to be quiet, fearing the loss of respect in the society. The parents and teachers have always asked them to be alert and careful rather than telling them what to do and how to react and whom to report. So the problem statement was to create a tool that helps parents and teachers in hearing the child. Because from the inferences, it was seen that the child was open. Parents know what the child is going through a fun and engaging way. So the stakeholders are children aged between 13 to 16, parents and teachers. The need here for the platform is emotional connect, interaction, and non-judgmental. So case studies were done among the following categories: films, books, NGOs, campaigns, puppet shows, animated clips, guides for parents, games and concepts used in therapy. There are protective capacities that a parent has in protecting the child: mental protective capacity, emotional protective capacity, and behavioral protective capacity. So my intervention is at behavior emotional protective capacity, where the parents need to empathize with the kid and be sensitive about what the child is speaking. So the design parameters were to trigger interaction between parent and child, a playful way that allows the child to express indirectly, to hint at emotions the child is undergoing. So my concepts were to create a card or board game plus guide to play the game, to design a Johari window worksheet, to create a simplified guide. So I went with the first concept to create a card or board game. So the reason to choose this was that this tends to initiate a conversation between the child and parent, and the child can express his feelings or behavior without directly talking about it. There can also be an emotional bond between child and parent. So this is going to be a board or a card game with a guide. So for creating that game, there were two options: to design an entirely new game or to redesign an existing popular game. Through the ideation process, it was found that the device would not be used on a daily basis, and if a new game was created, then most of the time would be put in understanding the rules rather than actual purpose of the game. So a list of popular board games were taken. So the games were also shortlisted based upon their presence at home and their affordability. Also, their familiarity with the parents was also noted. So Monopoly, Ludo, Snakes and Ladders, and Business were shortlisted. A poll among Ludo and Monopoly was conducted, and 68% chose Ludo. So why Ludo? We have been playing Ludo for ages, and most of the households have an understanding of what Ludo is. And less time would be taken in understanding the game rules, and more time can be put in the actual purpose of the game. So the idea was to redesign Ludo by creating a theme that would trigger conversations. So the redesigned version is called Have You Reached, where a player from different spaces need to reach home. So the game Have You Reached includes a redesigned Ludo board, question cards, and rule book. So the color palette is as follows, and this is chosen to create a middle ground for the kids and the parents. So this is how the game can be played. So there are 4 corners on the Ludo board, and each corner is a space that a child visits on a regular basis. So, and also these spaces can be replaced with other spaces. So there's a bus stop, playground, relative's house, and school, and these are all used as metaphors. So if the bus stop is for travel, playground is for recreational activities, relatives house is for relationships, friends, and school is for education purpose. So while going around the board, a player might land upon one of the following tiles, and whenever a player falls on one of these tiles, they need to answer questions from the card of the same color. So these are the following cards, and each card of a color is related to the space of the same color. So if suppose orange is for a bus stop, then orange cards will have travel related questions. If yellow is space is for school, then yellow cards will have school or education related questions. So all the 4 color cards have similar questions, like there's the taboo card, completing the story, situation questions, and personal questions. So this is the rule book that is provided to understand the rules and what to expect from the game. Thank you.